I have to let go of my daughter. I trust God in all of this. Completely different scenario when you're getting ready to let go of her, because God's going to take her home.
I miss Sarah so much. and I know that on this side of heaven, nothing will ever be as sweet as it once was. Sarah is our oldest daughter of 3, and at a very young age, 3rd grade, I would say, she let Mike and I know that she really felt God was calling her to be a missionary. Soon after graduation, Sarah got sick.
Yeah, so Sarah was diagnosed with bile duct cancer. That was in 2019.
A very rare and aggressive form of cancer.
And that was probably just a few months before she and her husband, JP, were planning on going away on their missions journey.
To reach Kurdish refugees in the Middle East.
She was never not going through something.
Major Whipple surgery, she had liver resection surgeries, she had
at least 4 or 5 different chemo treatments.
She lived every day fully. So if she felt good enough that day to get out and do something, she did.
And there's a lot of pictures, tons of pictures in here of her smiling and laughing and having fun and joyful. And you'd never know that bookended around those pictures was a lot of hard times, sickness, sadness, depression, but she would never let her life project that. She wanted to live.
So she would often leave chemo appointments and go straight to a kayak and be out on the water. And she's like, well, I could lay on the couch and throw up, or I could throw up in the lake. I'd rather throw up in the lake. When you watch someone you love who suffers greatly, it's hard to see God in any of that.
Your faith can get shaken by questioning, where are you, God? Why are you allowing this to happen? You're on your knees knowing that He's what I have. I'm going to trust in Him.
We live in a cursed world, and none of this that we experience, of this kind of suffering, is a result of Him.
God isn't asking me to come to Him in prayer like a vending machine. He wants us to come to prayer because He wants us to come closer to Him.
I know enough about the Lord to know that He didn't need all of my words. You know, I loved Him, He knew my heart.
And whether you're praying for somebody and wanting God to answer a prayer for somebody on your behalf, He wants you to pray that way, but He wants you to be with Him and talk with Him.
My prayer life was often just quick little statements to Him, you know. So, and sometimes that's all I had. Just, Lord, I love you, I trust you, but I'm really angry with you. I can't talk to you today, but I need you. And that might be the only prayer that I uttered, could utter that day.
And it's a roller coaster. There are days when I'm, again, angry with Him. There are just some days where I'm without words for Him, and I've come to understand or come to realize He's okay with that. Yeah, I can't offend Him. I can't upset Him. He's not going to go, oh, Mike doesn't like me today. He accepts that. And so to let those days happen, because those bad days are going to be there, those bad periods of time are going to be there. Diana will say many, many times there's some selfishness to our grief, because we want her back, we want to see her, we want to talk to her, but
she is so much better off than any of us are. Like, she's in the presence of her first love, and there will be a day when it will all be restored. And so for her, I have joy, and for us, I have sadness, but I know that there will be a day when we will join her in that joy.